Hi guys, today we are going to solve the 189 problem, rotate array, that says, given an integer array nums, rotate the array to the right by k steps, where k is non-negative. And you are given an example, the list of number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and as k 3. And now it's end up being 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so in this case, what you are doing, if literally you're just taking every single number and move k times to its right. So if you take 1 and move it 3 times to its right, 1, 2, 3, and now that's the reason why 1 is in this position. And the same with 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, and if you have a number that goes beyond the list length, you are going to move it to the init. So for example, here 7 at the first iteration will be in the first position, after that at the second, and after that at the third. So how are you going to solve this problem? There are two ways to solve this problem. The first one is kind of intuitive. Give me a second. The first one is kind of easy to understand. You're going to just do something like this: create the first array, and after that create a second array, a second list of number, and initialize it with all its values to null. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And you are just going to say, hey, here is your first number. Okay, let's say k equals 3, move it to the first position, 1. Okay, it's here, so 1, 2, 3 here. Now the same with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The first approach is this: just creating a new array, and there you put the number as it should be, and after that you can loop over this entire list and put the numbers in your first list. So 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. To do it by this approach, first you need to know something that's called modules. The module. And what is a module? So second, if you remember how you solve a division of two numbers, you're going to say, for example, imagine you have the number 8 and the number 4, and maybe you know that you must put 2, and here you have a remainder that's 0. Okay, so the module are going to give you this number here, the remainder. And why you must know this? Okay, so this list of number that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, how are you going to put your number in the correct position? For example, currently our 7 is at our position 6. Okay, let's put here the indexes: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you know that our 7 is at our index 6, but you must move our 7 to the correct position right here. To do it, you are going to do something like this. First, you are going to take the list length. So let's write it here. List length equals 7. Okay, first you take our list length. Position. First, you are going to take the first length and the new position. The new position is index plus k. And now you have that your position will be index 6 plus k 3. Now position equals 9. So let's do it. Now you have that your new position is 9 and your list length is 7. You do the division, which number are you going to get as the remainder? 2. You are going to get here 2 as the remainder, and notice how this remainder here is the position the 7th you'll have in your new list of number. So here you have, so for each number it's true that to calculate its position you are going to take its index plus or k, your number of movement, and after that you are going to take the remainder of dividing it by your list length, and this will be true for all indexes and for all case. I don't know, for example, let's say position 5 minus 3 equals 8. Here a between 7, 0, and as module you are going to have 1. And notice how the index 1 is it's where you must put your sixth number. So let's do it not code. First, your list length equals nonce.length. Okay. Second, your position comes new position. That will be the index of your number, index plus k, the numbers of movements, and that we need to take the module of that divided by list length, and put this between parentheses, and now you have the new position. So because remember that we need to create a new array, a new array or a new list that will have the same length as our new list. This is the way to create an array in JS. Array from length equals length, and by default this will have a list of undefined characters. And now you have your new list, your list length, or position. Now we need to traverse the entire list because 0 is lower than less is plus. So you have so you have, for example, for the number 1, you have it right now, its new position, and now you are going to put this new position in our list. So you can say new list at your new position equal nums at position A, and this will put in your new list the current. Okay, so this will put in your new list the numbers in the new position. After that, remember that you must traverse your original array and put at their position the rest. And now remember that you are going to take your original traverse or original array and put there the positions that we have just calculated. So nose at positions E equals a new list at position E. Okay, and you must not return anything. So this should do the work fine. Let's see. Yes, it's working, and let's submit this case. Okay, now it's not working. Let's see why. Index. Oh yeah, it's obvious it's not working. Okay, fine here. And let's see it here. It should be working too. Yes. It runs pretty bad, but it runs. By the way, you can, instead of putting here new position, you can do this, and this should work a little faster. Not so much, but a little faster. Okay, well, practically the same. So that is the first way to solve this problem. There's a second way. It's practically completely different. But you are going to use this new position here formula. Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second, please. I'm going to take the correct nums here. Okay. The second way to solve this problem is doing this. First, you are going to rotate your entire array, your entire list of numbers. So you are going to get something like 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, and after that, you are going to do this. You are going to modify a little this formula. You are going to, instead of taking the index, you are going to remove it, and the same will be exactly the same. What are you doing here? You are calculating in reality how many movements your numbers are going to do. For example, suppose that our list length is our 7 items, and suppose our k equals 7. That means that every number will move 7 times to its right. So they will be exactly the same, because, okay, you take 7, move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it stays the same. So here you are calculating how many times it's really moving. So if you have 7, between 7, the remaining is 0. So you are really just moving one time the numbers. If you put your k, for example, 8, you're going to take a remainder 1. If you put 6 here, 6 here, so if you put 6 here, you are going as the remainder the same 6. So each number will move 6 times. Okay, so that's the first thing. let's say that k equals 3, because it will be really easy to explain. So 3. So k will move 3 positions. So 7 should be here. And I want you to notice this. If you take this reminder, and I want you to notice this. If you take this reminder, you are going to notice that one position to its left, if you take the numbers to its left and reverse them, you are going to get the correct array. By the way, let's say result. Okay, so if you take 3, your reminder here, and move one position to its left, and all the numbers to the left, you reverse them, you are going to get the correct result. So if you reverse 7, 6, and 5, here, remember here, if you remember 7, 6, 5, you are going to get, okay, first you put here 5, 6 stay the same, and 7 you move to the right. And now the first part is already solved. And I also want you to notice that if you move, or if you reverse the things that are to the right, if you reverse everything here, you are going to get the result. So let's reverse it. So here, okay, so first 4, 1, and now 2 and 3. And notice how doing this you get the correct result. So we are going to do this with every k, every leaf length, to solve the problem. So remember that first reverse the entire array. Second, reverse the numbers from the start to the let's say to our module -1. And third, you are going to reverse the numbers from our module to our list.length. And this will be true for every single number. This will be true no matter the k. Let's say, for example, k4. Let's say, for example, k4. So, okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's say, for example, k4. So 1. So let's check if this is true. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, it's all. Okay, yes, it's perfect. So let's do it. So for k4, here 4, and reminder 4. So first, this is the result, by the way. Remember that. First, you need to reverse the entire array. So let's reverse it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now reverse the number from the start to our module -1. Remember that is 4. Also 4 minus 1 here. So we are going to reverse this part. So 4, 7, and 5, 6. After that, reverse the number from our module to our list of length. So you need to reverse this number here. So here 1 and here 3. And as you can see, our new list and our result are exactly the same. So this will work not matter our list length and neither our key. So let's do it in code. Okay, first create our array. After that, you create your list length, and we are going to create our module that is exactly the same, but without our indexes. And first, reverse the entire array. Oh, by the way, we must create a reverse. And if your programming language have a reverse function that takes an index and an array, you can use it. In JS we don't have it, so let's create it. We have a reverse function, but it doesn't take an index and a length. So let's create our left function, left, right. This is just a typical reverse function. I'm not going to explain it. Right, left. Okay. So elements. This is a reverse function. This is just a reverse function. I'm not going to explain it. Okay. Okay. First, reverse our entire array. So reverse from 0 to our list length. So here you are going to reverse your entire array. Second, reverse the numbers from the start to our module.1. So from 0 to our module -1. Okay. Let's say a reminder. Module reminder, pretty much the same. Finally, reverse the number from our module to our list.length. So from our module, including our module, from our list.length. Oh, by the way, here you must write -1, and this and pretty much the same here. And now this should be working fine. Let's test it. Okay, it works, and let's submit it. It should be working too. Okay, perfect. Oh, we are creating here a new list, but we don't really need it. Okay, so it runs for 4 seconds and beats 36% of the cases. By the way, if you use this approach in other languages, maybe you are going to get 80-19% bits. But because in JS it's a little slow, you have this result. Well guys, this is all for today, and see you tomorrow for a new video. Bye bye.